insulated?
Well, that sucks.
Let's go get some supplies. Great stuff. Come on, yeah.
It's a two-man job. Good morning, everybody. It's Sly. I'm back at the cabin, and it's a beautiful day. It's 2026 already. Yep. There's no snowstorm, and there's none in the forecast for another 2 weeks for sure. So we'll have time to do something else than shoveling. So, all right. So today, first I'm gonna start a fire to warm up the camp. And look, I did the roof yesterday, so that's done. Look at the snow. It's crazy, huh? I didn't do the back part because that was enough with the front. I was done. But anyway, today I'll start with the fire, and I'll do a little trail on the side to go to the back part of the camp, so I can have some kind of a little shop to work in and some storage. And we'll work on the ceiling a bit. Hopefully I can get it done this week. Let's do this. Alright, I made it to the back room of the cabin. It's a bit of a mess, but it's not too bad. I guess there's enough room for me if I need a place to work, if it snows outside or something. At least I have a roof over my head. It's a mess because I was in a hurry to get the cabin done before the snowstorm, so I just threw everything in here, and that's the result of it. But it's not too bad, I guess. That too, I wanted to finish that for before winter, but I didn't have time, so it's okay. It's gonna be a spring job. It should do. Alright, let's go in the cabin and start with the ceiling, see what I have to do. Alright, it's warming up a bit slowly, but I'll have a little tea and figure out what's next. So I have 2 panels that I can put there. I only have 2 and I need 3, so we'll have to go get one. And I wanted to work on the wall this year, but I'm thinking that it might wait till spring for that one too. I might just make a temporary countertop so I can make food on it, and maybe a little shelf just for this winter, so I can enjoy the cabin and do something else. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So anyway, we'll start with the ceiling, and we'll figure it out as we go. So I'll finish this and we'll do the ceiling. So what's annoying with those panels is that you have to figure out a way to make them fit in those between those beams, and it's annoying. All right. So what you don't see is that you have to do that a few times to make it fit, because you try the first time, it doesn't fit, you cut a little bit, try it again, doesn't fit, cut it a bit. So for you guys, you don't have to see that. Hopefully this time it's gonna fit. Oh. Yeah. Well, hopefully the other side will fit, because that one is tight. I don't want to take it out. Still a little bit. Come on, yeah. Come on. Really sucks to do that alone. It's a two-man job. Almost there. Got it. Got it. Just have to push that in without too much damage. Haha. Got it. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. Well, that sucks. I'm running out of screws, so I guess I'll have to run to the store to continue my job. Alright, let's go home first and have lunch, and we'll go to the store. Alright, I'm done my lunch. Let's go to Home Hardware. Let's go get some supplies. busy here today. Alright, got my stuff. It's not the same insulation. They only had one kind available and just one piece. It's gonna do. Don't have a choice. That's what it is when you live in a small town far from Home Depot. I'm about an hour and a half from Home Depot, so you have to find ways to deal with it. And the home hardware we have here, it's about 10 minutes from my place. They don't have a lot of stuff. They used to, but not anymore. But anyway, I got what I needed. It's gonna be good enough. So let's go back home and do this. Oh, the snow banks are so high, it's hard to see the traffic. Alright, I'm back and I have no clue how the hell I'm gonna bring that with that. So I need to find a solution. I might be able to put it on the drag. If that doesn't work, yeah, not sure how. I'll find a way. I think that might work. Wish me luck. I made it! Haha! Yeah! No damage. I made it. Cool. Alright, we made it back to the cabin. And everything went well. But I don't think we'll have time to install the foam because it's getting dark already. Took a little longer than I wanted, so I'll try to put the 2x3s for now, and tomorrow I'll come back and do the foam and be done with it. All right, let's do this. Alright, so the 2x3s are ready. I just need to finish with the foam, but that's a tomorrow job because it's getting dark. Even if you don't see on the camera, it's getting dark in here and I don't have power, so no lights. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, I'm back. Just started a fire. It's warming up slowly, but it's gonna be nice and warm very soon. I'll start with the first panel on top of the stove first because it's colder right now, so it's gonna be just perfect. I'll do the other one when it's hotter. So let's do this. Alright guys, I'm done with the foam. And that's how it looks. It's not pretty, but it's gonna be warm. That last piece was a pain in the ass. Holy shit. Look at the mess. Yeah, I had a hard time with that one, but finally got it done. So now I just need to do the gaps here and there. I'm gonna put some fiberglass insulation in there and some spray foam and some other cracks, and I'll be done with this. So next I'm gonna have to get rid of that window, and I'll put a leftover piece of foam that I got. I'll put it there. And I'll put some black paper like I did in the front. So then I'll be able to put some fiberglass insulation. And I'll be done with those until the snow is gone, because my sawmill is under the snow and I can't cut anything right now. So it's gonna stay ugly like that for the winter. But it's okay, it's gonna be warm. We'll have fun. Alright, I'm done doing the foam and done doing the cracks with the fiberglass insulation. I did all the cracks that I could find. I think it should be good. Would I use the foam again? That one, probably not. That was a pain in the ass, and it's really messy, especially when you have little corners to cut and it has to be really tight. So yeah, it's really messy. I don't think I would use it again. The one that I got yesterday, that was a harder one, and that one went pretty good. It was a good spot too, but it's double the price. So I don't know, I went on the cheap side. and yeah, I got what I paid for. So anyway, it's done. I'm happy with it. It's gonna look nice once I put the wood over it. It's gonna look very nice and it's gonna be very warm. So I'm happy with it. Now I have to do that. I'll get rid of that window. And like I said, I'll put the black paper on top of that. And it should be good. Alright, I'm done with the windows. So I got myself some spray foam, some pest block. So just in case I get some critters in the cracks there, I'll do the cracks in there before I put the black paper. And should work. It's great stuff. They call it great stuff, but it's not great stuff. Well, it doesn't work properly anyway. It's not the first can, it's like 5 cans that does that. It comes out and then it stops, and it comes out and then it stops. So no, I don't like that stuff. So I think it's the last time I buy great stuff. Alright, time for lunch. Getting hungry. So I made myself a couple turkey sandwiches. I'm gonna try to toast them in there. It looks kind of big for that, so it might be funny a little bit. Never tried it before, so we'll see how it goes. Think it's gonna work. Squeeze everything in there. We'll see. Might work. Put a little oil so it doesn't stick. I don't even think you need oil for that one. Not for sandwiches, eh? Probably not. I won't put any on that one. What do you think? Will that work? Lettuce. Let's try it. All right, We'll wait a few minutes. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see the results. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, that side is a bit more well done. It's not the best bread for it. Next time I'll use some sandwich bread, the same size, but it worked. I'm happy with it. It's gonna be good no matter what. Alright. Super hot. Alright, now I'm gonna put some foam in between the beams there because there's cold air coming from between that foam and the roof. So I'm gonna put that before I put the black paper. That way I won't get any cold air. Alright, that's done. Now it's time for the black paper, and I'll be done for the day. Alright guys, I'm done with the paper. I know it's not pretty, but it works. So now I just need to clean up the mess. Like I said, that foam makes a big mess. So next project will be the countertop, so I can cook food, and I'll put a sink too, and probably a shelf right there on top, and hopefully some lights, because it's getting dark in here. I need some lights, I need some power, and I'm planning on going fishing too next week, so if there's no winter storm again and it's not too cold, I'll go fishing. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe and like the video. I'll see you next week. Have a good day. It's Sly with Woodland Ventures.